Hi, thanks for the invitation. Joanna called me, and I just want to say that, I think 40 Days for Life is great. I haven't officially participated myself. I coordinate a post-abortion outreach, but I do spread the word, and I have prayed before abortion clinics before, and I do believe it's very powerful. So just to be short, Rachel's Vineyard is part of the Respect Life office in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. I've been the coordinator of Rachel's Vineyard Baltimore for about 9 years. We came under two names, Project Rachel, Rachel's Vineyard, and then we converged the name because it was a little confusing for people. But our mission in Rachel's Vineyard, Baltimore, is to minister to those that have been impacted by abortion, trauma, stress, and we serve many women, and more men are coming forward. It also might be a mother-daughter relationship, friends, people that recommended others for an abortion at one time. So it doesn't matter how you're impacted, we serve all those that have really suffered through that experience. Nobody can predict down the road how abortion will affect your life or how you look at it, and as you move on in life, there's triggers that will bring that to the surface, because it truly is like a post-traumatic stress. So what we offer is referrals to counselors, professional counselors, and clergy who are sensitive to post-abortion trauma. And we also offer retreats, special Rachel's Vineyard retreats 4 to 5 times a year. They're very powerful. The feedback has been really positive. Some people have sought out their healing prior to reaching us.
Oh, thank you.
Some have had good experiences and some have not, for the most part. But we're getting more and more referrals from clergy to come and connect with Rachel's Vineyard. We also offer education, so we're doing in-services. We're available for anyone that's interested or groups. We're focusing on college outreach now to try to get our resources out there. We have a lot of resources in the office, and you can find us online through the Archdiocese of Baltimore Family Life, Respect Life, or rachelsvineyardbaltimore.org. We're part of a national outreach, so we network with surrounding sites. Rachel's Vineyard has grown internationally, and it's about in 48 states right now. The program process is, the retreats, I would like to share with you, is like a psycho-spiritual experience, and the whole weekend is centered on living scriptures, meditations, and it's a way for people that have suffered this trauma to connect with others, because the biggest thing they're dealing with is forgiving themselves, and of course if they can't forgive themselves, then they automatically feel that God could never forgive them. We're open to people of all faiths, or people that are not practicing any faith origin. We've had Muslims, Jewish background, you name it. There's a lot of issues related to their trauma of abortion. It's not just the abortion itself. A lot of people have been in abusive relationships, abusive households, or maybe they were a college student and they felt like that they had to make the decision for the abortion because they would fail. They would hurt their parents. So there's so many stories out there, and I wish I could share them all, but please go to our website. There are really great resources. There is a book that Dr. Teresa Burke wrote, Forbidden Grief, which is powerful. And that will give you an idea of how traumatic abortion is, and give you various stories to share with you. And one more tidbit is that we've had people from 18 to 80s come on our weekend. So some people have carried this win for a very, very long time. And now that there are more and more resources out there, people are connecting to us. We also network with surrounding sites so we can refer people to Arlington, Pennsylvania, Washington. We get people from out of state all the time on our weekends, and people are more transient. Some people want to get out of Dodge to heal. So I would love to share so much more with you, but I'd be glad to answer questions. You can call me, reach us online. We can talk more, but thank you for all you do, because so many post-abortive mothers and fathers have shared that they felt like they kind of went in this automatic pilot, like they numbed their feelings, and if there was somebody out there that told them they didn't need to do this, that they think they would have changed their minds. So by your presence at the abortion facilities, and I'm sure you're going to have wonderful stories to hear, means a big deal. So your prayers are powerful and your witness is powerful. So thank you.
Does anybody have any questions for Denise? Denise opened her remarks by saying that she hasn't been involved in 40 Days for Life, and I beg to differ. Project Rachel has been integral in 40 Days for Life. I personally know two women who participated in prayer vigil that, because of 40 Days for Life, went to a Project Rachel retreat and found forgiveness and healing. For those of you that continue to pray with us throughout the year, there are great resources in the vigil box. There's a whole folder file just for Project Rachel. And it's probably one of the most important ministries that we do. Because of the physical layout, we don't have a lot of saves, although you hear about some today. But it is so important because we are the last sign of hope for those mothers going in and the first sign of mercy for those mothers coming out. So it's very, very important that you familiarize yourself with the Project Rachel literatures, because you may make all the difference in turning around a mother's heart.